Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm very excited to be doing a review for this SH Figuarts Miles Morales Spider-Man from Across the Spider-Verse, and this is the exclusive editions. Yes, I actually gotten this directly from the Tamashii Nation store in Tokyo. Yes, as you can see in this video, they have lots of it for sales and I'm very excited to be getting my hands on it. As you can see, they even have this Tamashii Nation World Tour on the 15th anniversary, I think. Let's check out the back of the box. There's nothing much here, so let's get it opened. Okay, so this is how the box looks like. Oh my goodness, this is looking great. It's the 15th anniversary Tamashii Nations, and let's check out the back of the box. Wow, this is something else. This side of the box you can see Miles Morales, and of course he's written here as his Figuarts Spider-Man Miles Morales Across the Spider-Verse exclusive editions. And at this other side you can see a very good looking unmasked head of Miles Morales. The top of the box is looking even better. And what is even more surprising is this is actually the front cover of the box and this is the back. Okay, how do I know that? Because this is just a cover for the box itself. Yep. Wow, this is looking very good. This is gorgeous. I don't think I would throw this box away. Looks so good, very different from the regular releases. This is very nice. You can see the shines on it, and this side of the box we can see a very good looking mouse, and I just love this Spider-Man symbols here, and even with a bigger font size of the wordings. And at this other side you can see the swinging poses of Miles, and as always the back of the box is my favorite because you can see all the cool poses of Miles as well as the different head that it comes with, and also a different stand as compared to the regular versions. So let's get him out. Okay, so this is Miles Morales right out of the box. Oh my god, the moment that I took him out, it just reminds me so much of Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, he's so skinny and his body is so long. I know this is just an animation, a cartoon character, so they don't have to be proportionally correct to the human anatomy, but this is just weird looking unless you are going to pose him in some dynamic poses all the time. If you just have him standing still is really weird. Okay, so let's take a closer look. I'll take out all the plastic as always. Yep, it's still a very nice figures, don't get me wrong. And let's take a closer look. You can see there are lots and lots of texture on this guy. Very nice, especially on his body. Some area are actually smooth like this abdomen area, but other places you have some texture. Like I always say, the black and the red is a very nice combinations. And let's look at his skinny feet. It's so long and skinny. Oh my goodness, I just love these spider symbols right here. I just love the texture, the feels of it when you hold it on your hand. It is very nice. And just take a look at his head, full of texture again. I just love the big eyes, very pearly white. Yeah, very nice pearly white eyes. But as far as I know, the regular releases should be having the same finishing. So in overall look, yeah, I do think that it looks very odd proportionally, but in terms of the quality, the feels of it, I think is very top notch. And next we'll go to the articulations. I'll start with the heads as always. So you can look to the right, looks to the left. Looking up, not too bad. Looking down is even better. It does have a separate neck on its own, so you can basically do whatever you want on the head. His arm can turn 360 degrees, going upwards more than 90 degrees. He does have an inner butterfly joints that have a rather big movement. And just to show you how big movement it is, you can see that I can go all the way out from the joints. This is really good. Arm swivels, a double joint elbow, and this is the part that I'm worried because you can see how small the joint is, so you can swivel his end going up and down. 2 points of articulations on the body. His waist you can turn around or even swivels it around. For the torso you can actually turn it around. It's very smooth feeling. So let's be amazed on how well this figure can bend forward. Oh, okay, probably too much. And let's try it again, bending forward. Yup, not too bad. Bending backwards, yeah, it's very good as well. There's some tight swivels. And let's see how well this Spider-Man can do a kick forward. Yeah, more than 90 degrees. Kicking backwards, not too bad. A double joint knee. Again, same like his wrist. Very small joints here, so he can turn around, going ups and down. And he does have some shoe hinges as well. Let's do a guess whether this Spider-Man can do a split. Of course, a perfect one. So this Miles Morales does have the perfect articulations all over. Very good indeed. And next we'll move on to the accessory. As always, I'll start with the hands. So he just comes with a pair of relaxed hand that's already on the figure, a pair of open palms hands, a pair of wall crawling hands, a pair of web shooting hands, and lastly a pair of hands to hold on to the webbings, or you can use it as a thumbs up hands. And interchangeable eyes for the mask head. This is like the surprise eyes. A tools for you to remove the eyes to replace it with this one. And this mouse does comes with 3 kind of webbings, one short and one long web shooting webbings, and another longer webbings for him to hold on to when he's swinging. And lastly, 2 unmasked heads of Miles Morales, which looks very good. My goodness, just look at the realism of him. Wow, this is really nice. And lastly, he does comes with a separate neck for the unmasked heads. And he also comes with these exclusive versions of the stand. You can see that the printing on it is very different as compared to the regular version. I'll do a comparison here. So this is what separates it from the regular and the exclusive editions. Okay, so as you can see, this mouse does comes with quite a lot of accessories, but there's one thing that is very crucial which is missing here. I'm not sure if you guys notice, he doesn't comes with any closed fist hands. Yes, that's like the most basic set of hand they should have given, but he doesn't comes with any. I think the most you can use is maybe these thumbs up hands. Maybe with some angle you can use this hand to looks like it's actually a closed fist hands. So yes, pretty odd decisions from the SH Figuarts not to give any closed fist hands. I really wonder why. And right up next, I'm going to show you how to put on some of the accessory onto him. So I'll start with the hands as always. So basically you just need to remove it gently like this. And here you can see how tiny the joint is. Oh my goodness. And just push it back in on any hands that you want to use. And to use these swinging webbings, you just need to slot it in like this. And to use these web shooting webbings, you just need to remove the hand first and then just put it in like this and just change to the web shooting hands. Yes, this is how it should looks like. I'm sorry that I made a huge mistake for these tools. It is not meant for you to remove the eyes, but it's to remove these things here at his back. It takes a few tries for me to actually dig it out. So basically the purpose is to use the stand that it comes with to poke it into his back, and I'll show it to you guys later. And to interchange the lens, you can even use your hand. Don't even have to use any fingernail because the lens this time is actually popping out from the head, so you can still use your hand to remove it like this. And yes, this is how the head looks like without the lenses, and I think it looks pretty cool. And next you just need to follow the shapes and just slot it in like this. And voila, this is what the surprise eyes looks like. Wow, this is really nice. And to change to the unmasked head, basically you need to remove the whole head plus the neck, and then just put on the neck first, followed by the head. Yes, this is how he looks like. Looking very good. Just look at the hair texture. I forgot to check it out just now. Very nice. And with the face, wow, this is just awesome. And of course this smiling one is even more livelier than the other one because it does have a very happy emotions. Now let's check out the base because this is at least something different as compared to the regular versions. Wow, this is actually looking pretty good. I just like the finishing, very smooth. You can see across the Spider-Verse, and this is something like a building printing here if I'm not wrong. So they actually have 3 holes here that you can actually put in the stand. Yeah, it's up to you which one you want to place it. So basically what you need to do is to use the base of the stand to push it through if you intend to use the holes. Yep, just like this, and it will come out from below as you can see. Of course you can pop it back in if you intend to change to other holes. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Wow, very cool, and the joints are very tight as well. So if you guys remember earlier on, I removed the pegs from the Spider-Man bag. Yeah, this is to use on this stand, so you just need to remove these claw things here. If you don't want to claw it around your Spider-Man waist, you can just remove it and use this instead. And you just need to connect it to the back of this Spider-Man, and voila, you can see how good looking it is. And the joints are pretty tight as you can see, so don't worry about dropping him. Yeah, this is really good. Do click on the likes button if you enjoy this review. Thank you. And right up next, I'm going to check out some poses for this Miles Morales. Okay, so let's move on to some size comparisons. I'll start off with some SH Figuarts Spider-Man. So I have the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, as well as this Tom Holland, the black and gold suit Spider-Man. And next, let's move on to some Marvel Legends. I have this Miles Morales Spider-Man, as well as this 2099 Spider-Man. And next, let's move on to some Mayfax. I have this Peter B. Parker. Wow, I think they scale pretty well because this is a grown-up Miles Morales, a teenager. And this one is also from Mayfax, but it's a younger version of him, which is into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, of course, he's much shorter. Pretty sure you guys would like to see him with the Mayfax Spider-Gwen. Yep, which is a lot shorter than he is. And lastly, let's compare with some Sentinel toys, Miles Morales. Of course, this is also the younger version of him, which is why he's shorter. And also this Peter P. Parker or Peter Parker Spider-Man. And next, I'd like to talk about the pricing for this guy, and I'm very sure that the price is around 8,800 yen, which is slightly expensive considering this is quite a simple figure. And some of you guys might even say, yeah, he's costing that much because this is an exclusive item. No, okay, the exclusive and the regular is of the same pricing. If you're getting the regular versions, I will still think that this is actually quite a high price. I think it's because of the licensings, which actually pushed the price up because it's like the next big hit for this Across the Spider-Verse movie. So my final verdict for this Miles Morales, based on all the star ratings so far, is going to be an 8.5 out of 10. Yes, aesthetically I think it looks kind of weird in terms of proportionally, but it does feels good to have it on hand. In terms of the articulation, it has no argument that this mouse does have a very good movement across his body. He can do some very nice poses, but when it comes to the accessory, it's still a question mark on why they don't give us a closed fist hand. So yes, nevertheless, I do recommend you guys to get this Miles Morales if you really like the movie. As far as I heard, the movie is awesome. And of course, you don't have to go all the way to hunt down the exclusive version which I have. You can just buy the regular versions. Everything is the same except for the box as well as the printing on the base. So I do hope that you find this review entertaining and useful for you to decide whether you should grab this Miles Morales, and I'll catch you guys again in my next video. While waiting for the next video, I hope you guys will watch this video as well.